Hi, this is Azul from Mariposx Healing. Welcome to your guided meditation to center yourself. Today we're going to be practicing grounding, centering within our own body, our own energy, our own presence. I invite you to start by finding a comfortable position, whether that's laying down, sitting down, eyes open, eyes closed, whatever you prefer. Remember, this is your practice, so it is based on your preference, your comfort, all about you. I'm going to give you an outline of the meditation. I usually guide them the same, so if you've done a meditation with me before, it's going to be similar. I just change it based on the intention. So we're going to start with some breath work. I'm going to guide us into grounding with the energy of the earth, and then feeling the support and love of everything that supports you here physically, in other realms, everything that loves you and supports you. And then I'm going to transition to guiding you into a visualization. And for this one, I want to focus on somatic prompts as well. Using nurturing self-touch to feel yourself, to feel what your center is. So I'm going to be seeing some prompts to get you thinking about that and get you feeling that center. And then I'm going to play my drum. And I will give you a heads up before that so you don't get startled. And towards the end, I'll help us ground back into your time, your space. And that will be it. So thank you so much for being here. Like I said, get in a comfortable position. And we're going to start with some breathing. Let's go ahead and take in a deep breath through our nose. And breath out. And I'm gonna start talking slowly now. Breath in. And out. One more time in. And out through your mouth. Continuing to breathe at your own pace, feeling that breath already calming you, soothing you, relaxing you, making your heart beat a little slower. Feeling yourself present in your space, in this moment. If there's any thoughts that come up, it's totally normal. You can practice focusing on your breath, practice focusing on my voice, to stay here present in this practice. We're going to start by using our breath to relax our body from head to toe so that we're able to feel at ease and go within. I'm going to invite you to, with your next breath, imagine that it's like a light and you're sending it all the way up to the top of your head, relaxing your scalp, your hair, your forehead, your eyebrows, your eyelids, your nose, mouth, your chin, your ears. With the next breath, relaxing the back of your head, the front and back of your neck, and your shoulders. Allowing your shoulders to drop a little more. With the next breath, relaxing your arms, your hands, your fingers, your palms, your wrists. And with the next breath, sending ease and comfort to your heart space, to your chest. And then to your abdomen, to your organs. With the next breath, sending it to your upper, middle, and lower back. Feeling that ease, dropping even more towards your seat, the back of your seat, or if you're laying down, dropping more towards that surface. With the next breath, relaxing your waist, your hips, your thighs, your knees, your ankles, your feet, your toes. And doing one more scan on your own from head to toe, Just noticing if there's any other part of your body that needs a little more care, that tender love, support, and sending your breath to that space. Once you make it all the way down to your feet, I invite you to bring awareness to the surface that is beneath you, supporting you, whether that's a chair, a couch, the ground, a bed. And underneath your feet and underneath that surface, visualizing whatever is there, maybe concrete, maybe you're in a second story and there's a second floor beneath you. And then going down however many surfaces you need to go down to until you get to the earth and you see the different roots, whatever color, whatever shape, size, the different roots of the nature that lives around you in your neighborhood surrounding you, giving you oxygen. These roots interconnected as a community. The mycelium networks, the trees, the flowers, the weeds, the palm trees. And remembering that you are a part of nature as well. And seeing those roots come up all the way to where you're at. And embracing your feet in a very gentle, a very loving, a very nurturing way. Holding you. Allow yourself to be held by the earth. Continue to take deep breaths. And if at any moment you want an extra release or extra soothing, I invite you to do your exhale and use your voice like this. Like a sigh of relief. And now I invite you to think of whatever sources of love, power, and protection exist for you. Whether that's your community, your pets, your chosen family, your plants, your ancestors, the universe, whatever you believe in, that you are sure provides you with love, power, and protection. And envisioning that those sources send that support in the way of a beautiful bright light that covers you from head to toe, and you feel its warm embrace. Taking a couple of breaths to take this in, this connection with the earth and these supportive sources. Just allowing yourself to be held in this moment. It's okay to let go. It's okay to, with your next breath, allow yourself to drop and relax your body even more. And to be held by gravity, by the earth, by me, by this space. In Spanish, we say déjate querer, which means let yourself be loved. Let yourself be loved. Let yourself be held. And now that you're grounded with the earth and supported by these sources, let's move into our intention to center into ourselves. And when I think of centering, I think of the center of our bodies, our bellies, our abdomens, what exists there. If you're able to, and if sounds like a good idea for you, I invite you to place your hands over your belly and to feel your breath coming in and out. Try to fill up your belly as much as possible with the inhale, and then feeling that release with the exhale. This is where I identify my center to be. Usually, sometimes in my heart too, sometimes in my head. I invite you to take a couple of breaths and inquire, get curious about where your center exists right now. It could be a totally different place than the ones I mentioned, and that would be totally okay. Where does your center live? feeling that area, identifying it. Now I invite you to think about your edges, the edges of your body, the edge between you and the surface that's supporting you, the edge between you and the clothes that you have on, the edge between you and other people, in other spaces, other beings. We're all interconnected, but you also have your own individual body and your own individual self and your own individual center and your energy. And I invite you to feel that in this moment as you're breathing, feeling your own presence, feeling your body take up space with every breath, feeling yourself alive. You're here, you're in this space, you're in this center. Identify in this space so that when you feel overwhelmed or that you feel that your boundaries have been crossed by other people, you can identify that and you can advocate for yourself. And remembering that no matter what overwhelming feelings we experience, or if we ever feel unsafe or anything that's challenging, we can always find a way back to our center. Identify that center now so that you know that it exists and that you can always come back to it. You have agency to set boundaries. You have agency to claim your own space, to take up space. You have agency to come back to the center. We cannot control other people's behaviors, actions, but we can advocate for ourselves. And we can come back to the center. And that can be an individual act of using your coping skills to feel yourself grounded, centered. Or you can also ask people that you trust. You can also ask nature to support you. What are the things that you can do to help you feel like yourself? Help you feel at ease. I'm going to play my drum. I invite you to receive the sounds, the vibrations, but to also continue to get curious about what your center is, how to get there, how to stay there, and to give your body, your being, this permission or this reminder that no matter what happens, no matter how long, you can always find your way back to your center. You have agency of that. You have choice. And today you get to practice that. And I commend you for it. Taking that deep breath in, and I'll play my drum for about 3 minutes. Take a deep breath in and out. And now you have this information about yourself, more information about how to ground, how to center yourself. Taking a couple of last deep breaths and slowly introducing movement to your body, wiggling your toes, your fingers, any other stretch that your body asks for. I invite you to journal after this. You can always send me a message too. I love to hear what came up for you during this meditation. I invite you to take your time to open your eyes, to stand up, to drink some water, have a snack after this. When we meditate, I hope that I do it in a way that it is very soothing, right? But sometimes you may need extra additional supports as aftercare. Thank you so much for listening to this meditation. I hope this helps you center, ground. Remember that you can always come back to this feeling of being with yourself, of centering yourself, grounding yourself. You have your tools, and I hope that you can identify supportive beings, whether those are pets, plants, other humans, that can help you center, ground as well. Take care. I hope you have a beautiful night. If you enjoyed this meditation and you want to listen to one of my meditations live, I invite you to join my virtual support space through Patreon. If you're already part of it, thank you for making this meditation possible and supporting me so that I can continue to record these. So yeah, thank you for being here. I hope to see you in other spaces and in community. Have a good rest of your day.